In order to personalize my content a little bit more and be more relatable or something like that, I'm doing a series of reviews or outlooks or whatever you want to call them on exotic weapons, and we're starting off with the first one being MIDA multi-tool. Now if you've been watching the streams, you know I've been using this gun in Polaris Lance quite a bit, so that should give you a little bit of an outlook on where I'm going towards with this. In my opinion, this gun is incredibly slept on, and I'm going to show you that I don't think it should be slept on. This is for PC. I CBA to do controller stuff, so sorry controller dudes. So jumping right into it, what do I think of MIDA? I think MIDA multi-tool is pretty fucking good. Why is it pretty fucking good? It's pretty fucking good because it has decent range. It's a scout rifle, of course. High cals give you that extra flinch factor for, you know, how everyone's a sniper now. Everyone's really good at sniping. I don't know what happened, but yeah, everyone's a sniper, so the high cals help with that. 4 taps to the head. It has atrocious bullet magnetism. That is, I'll show an example again of bullets curving, and I'll get into that later. It's fast reload. It has outlaw that does absolutely nothing. XD, it actually does something, but it does nothing. It's like truncated or something. I don't know how that works. And it just in general, it's a very free-flowing gun. I like it a lot, and I like how it has third eye, so that I can always be staring at the radar and be a radar warrior. Now you're probably sitting there, Sweatlord656. Besides, why should I use MIDA multi-tool over an Austringer, or perhaps say a blast furnace and a Jotun with one-eyed mask, or perhaps a Twilight Oath with spectral blade? And to that I say, I mean, do you really need to be do we really have to try our hardest all the time? Really? Do we really have to do that? We can't have fun. So this is like it's definitely a change of pace. Depending on how you want to play it. I like to play this kind of coasting around the edges of maps, as you can see in this gameplay right now. Which I'll have this is actually a live commentary that I didn't upload because I'm stupid, and I just decided to use as background footage for this because I'm bad at the game and couldn't get MIDA gameplay XD420. And so, yeah, you can check the commentary I explain. I like coasting around the edge of the map, picking off people, putting in damage, and not committing super hard. And I actually feel like this is a good way to train your instinct of, maybe I shouldn't commit to this, because if you don't have, say, a shotgun or something, you're probably fucked if you find yourself in a bad position with this gun. So it helps you learn the spawns, and for the record, this is a very good spawn camping weapon. If you have like a well of radiance or something, it just mows through people. I prefer to run Luna well, but that's me. But as you can see in the gameplay here, I'm just kind of juking people out. If I feel like I'm going to get into a CQC engagement, switch to my CQC weapon. You can also use a sniper if you so desire. That's a CQC weapon now, apparently. And you know, get back to the back lines. You know, be the support player. You don't always have to be the swag daddy deluxe. That's the glorious part of Destiny 2's kill-death ratio system. Is it's defeats/eliminations. It's not about getting kills. It's about like dealing damage. Really, that's how I view Destiny. It's all about dealing damage, not getting kills. Sure, getting kills is important. Whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. Coasting around the map, playing back, and just putting in that, I guess, a little bit like. That passive aggression is what I would identify it as. And this gun just excels so well at it. And I don't feel like there's any exotics quite like this one. When I get into the Polaris Lance one, I'll get into the differences between this and Polaris Lance, aside from Polaris Lance, you know, hitting like a truck and just being in general IMO better. But it comes down to the right tools for the right job. I think Cami Cakes and a few other of my friends have mentioned that they feel like MIDA multi-tool in the current meta, or current like state of the game patch, whatever you like to call it, is like a hand cannon with an ACOG scope on it, and I feel myself agreeing with this quite a bit. You know, it's just so, it's a competent weapon in the right hands and in the right situation. Of course, you're not gonna play this gun like you would play, let's say, a hand cannon and a shotgun like Ace of Spades, Mindbenders. You're not gonna get away with that. It's not happening. MIDA multi-tool. Select application, ballistic engagement, entrenching tool, avionics troll, troll smasher, stellar sexton. List continues. The stats on this thing: 150 rounds per minute, pretty solid. 60 impact, 50 range, 50 stability, 82 reload speed, 86 handling, 20 zoom, 60 inventory size. What the fuck does that? Aim assistance 100, XD, recoil direction 80. By the way, I juked you out. If you pause the video and you're typing in the comments, it's actually 200 RPM. I just wanted to test you there. So, as you can see, for a scout rifle, this is pretty damn good stats. It also has third eye, so enjoy that radar. So if I really had to summarize, I would say that this gun just fucking pumps. And I'm gonna show you here on my testing dummy here, Chase Clock, another member of Encore. He's got a YouTube channel, I'll link it in below since he helped me shoot at him. This gun is it's silly. It really is silly. I struggle to not hit a headshot or a precision hit or a critical hit, whatever you like to call it, when I'm using this thing, regardless if they're strafing. And as you can see here, I'm literally nowhere near this target's head, and I am getting these headshots. And you can see in this clip, the bullets are fucking curving. This is what PC does in general, but the bullets are fucking curving towards his head as you shoot them. Perhaps it's the way that the flash is recoiling off the rocks and the recoil from the gun itself, but you know, that's stretching out. The gun is fucking curving bullet, case in point. Anyway, here in a minute, you'll see him strafe around here, and I'll show you like the little bit of a 4 tappy wappy thing I got going on here. I think you see it's, you know, 2 crit, 2 body, doesn't really get you a kill. I don't disagree with this, but I will say that you can forehead very quickly and easily, as you can see with the curved bullets. So there was like 4 or 5 more minutes, something like that, left of this gameplay that I had to commentate over, and I don't know what to say. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So I skipped to like the last chunk of it, and like this was a first take. This was not a cherry-picked, hand-selected, anything like that gameplay. It was just, I was on stream, I said, hey, let's do a fucking background gameplay commentary for this MIDA video that I'm working. I didn't really say that, but... And you'll see here in a second, I almost dropped the Wii ran just playing this gun to its strengths, because it's just that good. It's just good. It's a good gun. It's the Lord of Wolves of scout rifles. Sort of. That might be pushing it over the limit. Anyway, I hope that this gave some insight on why I like the MIDA multi-tool, and hopefully I've inspired some people to go out there and try MIDA multi-tool and actual scout rifles for a change, instead of just this blast furnace, Jotun, one-eyed bullshit fuckery fest that's going on in the Crucible right now.